All right, today I'm going to be showing you how to install a cleaning only kit on your DenaliWeld torch here. So there's two tools you're going to need. It's going to be a 3mm Allen and a 2.5mm Allen. I apologize, 2mm Allen. And really the only components you're going to need to remove here is your focus lens, your head, and then the 3mm is for removing your wire feeding tube here, which you will need to do before you start cleaning. So the first thing I'm going to do is take my cleaning kit out. I'm going to identify my two parts here. Here's my welding head or my cleaning head. And then here's the focus lens. We're going to leave that in here for now just to keep any contaminants away from it. I recommend using the gun stand. It is pretty useful in this situation. So usually what I'll do is I'll take off the head first. So I'll go ahead, spin my gun around like so, kind of let it sit in there. Take my 2mm Allen. You can also remove the scale tube to kind of get it out of the way and just take these 4 screws out. Okay, once the 4 screws are removed, you can go ahead and remove your head. These white spacers are only going to be required for welding, so you can go ahead and leave them inside of here. They will sometimes stick to the screws, so you can just go ahead and remove those and put them back in the head there, put them in a safe spot. There we go. So now we're going to take our cleaning head. We're going to insert it over here. On the newer models, you might notice that there's a wire here for the temperature sensor in the ground. In cleaning, that's not necessary, so go ahead and loosen the set screw on the side of your head and go ahead and tuck those away. For the older models with this pin here, you can just go ahead and stick it right on top. So there is a couple holes here. It's going to line up with our dowel pins. I'm going to go ahead and put that on. I'm going to grab our 2mm Allen. And just for display's sake, I'm only going to insert 2 screws here. I would recommend inserting all 4, just to save some time here. So we got the 2 screws in there. Go ahead. We're going to flip our gun back over now, and we're going to change that focus lens. All right. So now for the focus lens, same type of thing. We're going to go ahead and take our 2mm screws out. They're a little tight. Just crack them loose. And then when you're retightening these, they don't need to be super tight. Just snug them up. Go ahead and remove these. And whenever you remove the focus lens, I would recommend holding the torch straight up. The rear lens, which is the focus lens, is held in by a retaining ring, but the front one can be a little loose sometimes with just that plastic sealing ring in there. So go ahead, we'll put that inside of our cleaning kit. We'll take our cleaning lens, which you'll be able to identify with a sticker on the side. And if the sticker is fallen off, which sometimes is the case, you can basically tell by the focus of the laser. So if your beam is very far away and it looks clear and crisp, it's most likely a cleaning lens. And if it's very close and it's very crisp, then it's most likely a welding lens. So vice versa, if you're far away and it's blurry, it's most likely a welding lens. If you're close up and you're blurry, it's most likely a cleaning lens. So now that, I'm not going to remove this plastic seal here, but you go ahead and insert your welding or your cleaning focus lens. We're going to pretend that this one is the cleaning one. So we're going to insert our cleaning lens. Then we're going to go ahead and insert our 2 screws. Let's snug those up. And you're good to go. Just make sure you remove the cap. And then there's one final step that we're going to step over to the machine too. So you guys will see this in a second. All right. So regardless of what model machine you have, water cooled, air cooled, 1000, 2000, 3000, 8000, it's all done the same way. So you click the DenaliWeld logo on the top left here. It's going to bring you to a secondary page. And then on the bottom right here is going to be your remote cleaning function. It'll give you a diagram on what to change and what not to change. And from there, you just want to hit function switch. So we'll hit function switch. Okay. And you'll always be able to tell, because on the bottom left here, or on the older models, I believe it's on the top center, there's a description that says handheld remote cleaning. And if you're in welding, it'll say handheld welding system. Once again, click that DenaliWeld logo, function switch. We'll go back to welding here, hit OK, and we're good to go.